Good morning, everybody. I want to come and do a little small review on my Ditch Witch sk752. I bought this machine used. It is well used, but the people I bought it from, they really took care of this thing. I bought it when it had 695 hours on it. It has 831 hours on it now. About to change the oil, air filter, fuel filters, all that kind of stuff, just a normal maintenance. And I figured I'd do a little review because I haven't seen very many of these on Facebook, and I just feel like these things are very useful, these reviews, and I don't know that you can necessarily have too many of them on here. This machine, I use it primarily to do cleanups, brush cleanups, driveways. It's I try to be really gentle on it. I'm the only one that uses it. I've loaned it out one time to a good friend of mine who has a sk600, or no, 650 I believe it is, and his machine went down, and so he needed one to finish the job up, so he came and got this one, and he's a good friend of mine, so I know he was respectful. I would normally do a good and a bad review, and I'm going to do a sequel to that video if some of you watched it, for the one where I did my new 14-foot LP Big Tex 14,000-pound trailer. Fixing to do another review on that, a 4-month review. I did an overload review just to see what it would do, but I would normally do, a good and a bad review on it. And I'm sorry, I'm using my cell phone to do this. I'm not a big time YouTuber. I'm just doing some reviews that I think are pertinent. And so I would normally do, like I said, I would normally do a review of the good and the bad. But the problem is I can't find any bad on this machine. It is so awesome, man. I paid cash for the machine from a buddy of mine whenever all this stuff hit with COVID, and everything started going high and people started having a hard time getting the machines. I just happened to know the guy I was just talking about who had the 650. He knew a guy that had this, and he has several other ones, and he was actually looking to upgrade to the 1550 or the 1050, and so he sold me this one. I had an option of getting a couple of different machines, and I got this one. Paid him $13,000 cash. Within 3 months of having it, it paid for itself. Got all my money back, and now I'm all in the profit. Have had no problems with it. Up until recently, I believe one of these rollers are bad. I believe it's this one here. I went and bought this front assembly here. It was 185 bucks. I bought that, and it hasn't given me any problems, so I've just been kind of using it. I know that it's probably dumb to keep on using it until it breaks, but I'm just going to keep going with it until something happens on that roller. My dealer, Louisiana Ditch Witch, is super easy to deal with, super helpful. A bunch of gruff guys, but they definitely are really, they're really on their stuff. This thing has been used in landscaping, so I mean, it's got some dings and things on it, and I haven't cleaned it up since I got it. This hood here is kind of crooked, but other than that, I mean, it absolutely has been, I can't even tell you how awesome this thing is. I mean, it has been amazing. If you're thinking of getting one, I've seen a lot of the other brands. I'm not here to bash any other brand, but for me, I'm going to be a Ditch Witch guy forever. The first time I rented one of these things is the reason why I actually own this. I have a small lawn bit, or well, it's not really a lawn business anymore. I primarily do driveways and cleanups, brush cleanups. If you're in that business, you know what I mean. I come in, I work by myself, so I come in, I'll clean up people's properties, and I use this machine. And the first time I stepped on it, whenever I rented one, it was like $175, and I used it. I spread 40 45 tons of SB2 or Class 7 gravel is what we call it. Some of you guys call it crusher run. Some of you guys call it 57 stone. It's all, you know, the same stuff, except for it packs real good. I call it road grade. Class 7 materials, what we call it. So anyway, you know, I use that to spread that gravel, and I just fell in love. I said I had to have one, and you know, it wasn't a month, 2 months I had it. I had been saving money. You know, I could have a big dump truck, you know, and all that. I have license and all that for that, but I just don't find that I need that. What I'm doing is working, and this machine makes that happen. You know, I don't have to have, I had employee issues and all, and I was having a hard time with that, and I just went and got this, and I've had no more employee issues. It's just me, my machine, my flatbed truck, my 14,000 pound trailer, my 10,000 pound trailer, which I'm going to do a review on that 10,000 pound trailer right back there soon. That thing right there was amazing. It has its issues, but the plus on that is so much better. Plus, I'm going to be having some other videos come up. We're buying some land, and so we're fixing to have a process of cleaning some of that land up. Doesn't need a lot of cleaning. And then we're going to have a place put on there. I believe we're going to get us a double wide. So I'm moving away from here. So anyway, I just wanted to say, you know, I'm not here to dog out any other brand, but I'll tell you, if you're looking for a machine, these machines here, and this machine here it's really kind of small compared to some of them. You know, they got the 800 or the 850, I believe it is. Forgive me if I'm saying those numbers wrong, but you know, they have that, and you know, maybe I may consider getting one of those. I don't necessarily need a huge machine. This thing does everything I need. So let's go look at a couple of little attachments I have. Well, first off, we got this attachment here, which is I'm fixing to change oil and stuff. That's why it's way up here. But you know, this is what I use to move my trailers around out of my backyard and stuff. You know, it's kind of hard to get in and out of there. It's not set up for that. When I bought this place, I wasn't necessarily here to do what I'm doing. So I actually brought some land, so we're gonna expand out into that. And so I have that. It moves my trailers around. I have a bucket here that I use to spread my gravel. This is a ditch witch bucket. I paid, I think, 1,100 bucks for that. Got this Blue Diamond root grapple. Man, this thing right here will pick up some stuff. Super sturdy, super. You would think this thing would be too heavy for my machine, but it's not. It's perfect. I pick up logs, I pick up limbs, I pick up all kind of stuff. Doing a cleanup tomorrow that I'll be using this. So you know, I look forward to building this little YouTube channel. It's going to be primarily reviews. I'm going to do a video on this one soon. I've had this machine, you know, I could buy all kind of different stuff, but you know, I just got a small setup, and I feel like it works so much better for me. Outgrowing this little place I'm in. So you know, thanks for watching, guys. Hope that sporadic video has helped. Like I said, if you're looking to buy a machine and you want to, I mean, these machines right now are kind of outrageous. So I mean, I'm just going to make sure I keep this one, you know, in good condition and working and all, and for a while, till all things either come down or I get enough money to buy another one. You know, right now I've spent so much money on different things that I don't have any extra money for stuff, but that's okay. You know, right, God has blessed me with this, and that's all a man needs sometimes. Yeah, again, can't find anything wrong with it. Can't find anything but good stuff. I guess, you know, let me say this before I go. This video is getting a little longer. For some reason, hydraulic fluid likes to try to evaporate or whatever out of that. I'm not quite sure. Somebody may know why that happens. You can comment down below. And diesel fluid, you know, I mean, diesel, Lord forgive me, diesel fuel likes to try to give me problems there. I don't know if it's for whenever I'm traveling with it and the fuel is splashing up into this lid and kind of coming out because of the vent. I'm not sure. Maybe some of you guys can tell me. there's anything you guys think I need to know about this machine, you know, please comment down below. To my 2 subscribers, welcome. My name is Jason. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, again, man, thank y'all. Like and subscribe, and this ain't about money for me on this. This is just about honest reviews. I'm not going to be sponsored by anybody. I don't plan on ever being sponsored by anybody. Just some honest reviews. I don't think that we can have enough of those. So anyway, you guys have a good day. Thanks for listening.